alumni. We thank you for those that are presently here. We thank you for those that are on their way, Lord. See to it that everything is safe. Keep the people safe. Keep the instructors safe, Lord. See to it that no hurt, harm, or danger comes to them, Lord, and that everyone is able to achieve their objectives, Lord, and glorify you in the process. We thank you for doing this right now in Jesus' name, and we agree by saying amen.
Amen.
Pastor, thank you.
Any items deleted or corrected?
None.
Oh, I like it. Public comment announcement. The complete written request to address the board shall be submitted at the beginning of the open session portion of the meeting. Individuals may comment after being recognized by the board president and before board discussion of the particular item, Board Policy 2350. Public comments related to non-agendized items. Sorry, I flipped it too soon. At this time, the Board of Trustees will listen to communication from the public on non-agendized items pertaining to college business. Each speaker is limited to one presentation per meeting on a non-agendized matter. Public comments are limited to 3 minutes per individual and a total of 15 minutes per topic. Speakers will be timed electronically, and all speakers will be called to approach the microphone at the appropriate time to speak. Only those who have been recognized by the board president will be permitted to speak. State law prohibits the board from addressing any issues not included on the agenda. Board Policy 2350. I do have 4 today, so can I give you some time to get the timer ready? You're ready. You're so good. John Pinkerton.
Who?
I don't know. It sounds vaguely familiar.
Following him.
Well, but
It's questionable.
you only get 3 minutes, so you might want to let him speak, and then you get through. Huh?
We got 4 cards.
Right, but 3 times 4 is
12.
yay!
You won't need 12 minutes.
Just checking. That was a
You won't need
test.
12 minutes.
Do we need a motion to give him 6 or 9?
No, let's just start with the 3.
Hello, trustees. It's so good to be back in this room that the community built. It's so beautiful. So, was it 2 weeks ago? We had a function in this very room, and they're surprised to know that this is back there, the esteemed den,
Yes.
the den of all great power and authority in the desert, right here. This room right here, they didn't even know existed. Here it is, just pops right out there.
We were back there the whole time.
These young people are part of the desert that's not largely recognized as leaders in the community, but now they are. They're big-time leaders. So Justified has been bringing this whole community together for a few years now, and I've known him for like 3 or 4 years right now. Big time bringing all of us together, Republicans, Democrats, Catholics, Muslims, you name it. If you got a heart, like Todd Scott said, you're going to be listening to Justified because he's bringing everybody together. And this young lady I met for the first time at Justified's event in this room, his Money Monday event, celebrating 2 years of Money Monday in the desert. And now she's a candidate for the Adelanto Elementary School District together. And those people that, you know, they're better looking than an old white boy, bring them in here. Bring them in here. Don't be afraid. Say, we're going to make a deal with you. Now, Justified paid for this room, but sometimes maybe you won't have the money to pay for the room. Well, he says he's always out hustling. He'll get the money. But make these spaces available to these young people. I'm pleading with you. Help continue. I know you don't need to grow the college anymore. You already got that handled. But there's still some people out there that need to know they're loved. Okay, I'm done. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. The next speaker is Justified. Smith.
The man and the legend.
Good evening, everybody. It was very important to me to come back here and express my thanks and the gratitude, for having access to this college to be able to host our community on campus Money Monday event. And Mr. Brady was one of our honorees. We recognized him for all the great work that he's done here in this high desert community. Mr. Pinkerton was an honoree that we recognized. And I just wanted to come back and express my thanks for you guys opening the door. Even though I had to pay for it, which is not a problem because nothing in this world is free, but I do want to work towards building a relationship with various members of campus to be able to bring the Money Monday back. I think it was very impactful. We had a lot of our local leaders, elected officials, nonprofits, local business owners, and Money Monday was built to stimulate business here in the high desert for those that don't have the big budgets, but to create a room where they can come and share their visions and find partners to collaborate with. So it had been a big vision of mine for a long time to be able to host an event here at the college. We went from the Cosmos Bar and Grill in Victorville to the Whiskey Barrel in Hesperia. And, I prayed over bringing the anniversary to here at the college, and it happened. And I'm just thankful, and I want to keep that door open to be able to come back and do it again. But I'll need 2 suites next time because, as John said, it wasn't enough room in one. And that was it. I just want to say thank you and get you guys more involved in the community that wants to come and bring their events here, because this is the hub of the high desert, and I can't think of any other place that I would want to build community at than right here at Victor Valley College. So thank you.
Thank you. Our next speaker is Leslie Tett. Did I say it right? Okay.
Hello, everyone. As Mr. Pinkerton said, my name is Leslie Tett. I am running for the Adelanto Elementary School Board trustee, District 4. But I'm also the founder of Active in Adelanto, which is a walking group that I created. I don't know if any of you have heard of it.
Yeah.
You've probably
You're
seen
trending.
us now. Yes, we are. We actually just started 4 weeks ago, and we are already up to 500 about members, and it is just growing super fast. I also came to the Monday event and met so many connections at this event. I feel like it is super exciting for people to be able to see the college with this community project that Justified is working on. I do believe that there's a power here at the college. As somebody who spoke at the college last year, I represented Snowline Academy as their adult ed graduate for there. It took me 25 years to go back and finish and get my diploma, but with the college and that, I was able to accomplish that and was a speaker at the graduation. So to me, I'm not just dressed as a Victor Valley cheerleader for the fun of it, even though, I did want to look cute for you guys, but I really am a big fan of the college and what you guys are doing in the community. So please, anything that you can do to partner up with Justified and his organization, it would be fantastic. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Haley.
Should I continue?
Yeah, continue.
Oh. And our final is Regina Griffin. To leave you in suspense.
Well, good evening. How are you? I wanted to come up to share the impact of Money Mondays. Can you hear me?
You
Is
can
this
bend
thing
it
going?
up a little. There you go.
Is this thing going?
You
Perfect.
All right.
He's doing it.
Good. All right. So I wanted to share the impact of Money Mondays because one of the things that I noticed was community. I'm new to the community. I'm from Mississippi, so to come here and the first thing that I'm met with is to come on a college campus, like a beautiful college campus, and see the impact of community coming to it was next level. So first, Money Mondays helped me in general build my confidence. It helped me with my professional, my business skills, expanding my network, and just creating opportunities. But I attended one of the Money Monday events in this very room, actually. So this looks completely different now, but and I got the pleasure of talking to two of your students. And what I loved about that is that one of them expressed interest in cybersecurity, which is one of my professions. So by having somebody here, I was able to answer their questions I was able to give them career guidance, even exchange contact information so that I can continue talking to them on their journey, right? So to me, that's what community is on campus, because I know that one of the things that you do is you prepare students in the classroom, but what you want is community here so they can see how that preparation in the classroom meets application, what they're being prepared for. They can talk to actual people who will impact them, and it creates more relationships, and they can build it now. So they don't have to wait till they graduate. Everything is here right now on campus. And it also builds a stronger impact for you and the community that you serve, bringing them in, letting them see where their money is going to, how they can pour into staff, students, and just developing partnerships and workshops. And I would love to see you guys partner with more people.
Thank you. Do we have an elected officials report? No. Okay. Board of Trustees goals report out.
Trustee Terrell.
Thank you. The following governing board goals define how the trustees will add value to the district through their governance. With their focus on the mission, quality, outcomes, and improvement, the board demonstrates their policy and mission-directed leadership role and responsibility for institutional effectiveness and student success as outlined in the Guide to Accreditation for Governing Boards. Today, Goal 2 is important. It's supporting improvements in all areas affecting student success. This will include supporting efforts by the superintendent president in leading the college to become eligible for the Aspen Prize, expansion of the Caring Campus program, creating a sense of belonging for students, staff, faculty, and the community, and efforts to remove policies and procedures that place unintended barriers in front of students and furthering guided pathways efforts. As we prepare for the fall 2026 semester, the Engagement Centers kicked off our new student orientation series for students in STEM, PSIT, Haas, and Blair. These orientations are designed to support a successful transition into college by helping new students become familiar with campus resources, connect with their academic communities, and develop a sense of belonging from the start. All orientations take place in the Educational Events Center and include optional campus tours, giving students an opportunity to become more comfortable navigating the campus and engaging with the broader college community. These efforts directly support student engagement, fostering a welcoming and inclusive campus environment and helping remove barriers that may impact a student's ability to successfully begin their educational journey. As tour groups visit different areas of campus, we appreciate our faculty and staff for welcoming our new students, answering questions, and helping direct them as needed.
Thank you. Individual Board of Trustee reports. We'll start with Brandon Wood.
All right, well, it's been summer, so not a lot going on. Once we finished with graduation season, that was pretty much the end of it. So as far as VVC events, there hasn't really been anything going on, but tomorrow we will be doing our Board of Trustee evaluation. So see everybody tomorrow night.
Wait till I evaluate you. No, I'm
Right,
just kidding.
I know.
Okay, thank you.
I'm just happy that the lowest is 1 star. You can't give me
1
0
star. I
stars.
got a star. Dr. Griffin?
Nothing new to report. I have nothing new to report. But I did just make it back from Texas, visiting my sister. But I want to really quickly share that my sister's an IT manager at a local community college in Dallas. And a part of what we did over the weekend is she took me to her college and showed me the exterior of the building, showed me the inside of the building. And when she finished and asked me what I thought about it, I said, well, it's nice. And she said, that's all? I'm like, yeah, it's nice. Because, of course, in my frame of reference, I'm thinking about what we have here, and it's like,
Oh, yeah.
it didn't really compare.
Well,
Didn't
brother,
compare.
sister,
Exactly. Yeah. So, but nothing new to report.
Did you invite her to come and tour our facility
Not yet.
by chance?
I did not. I did not. But I will when
She
she
is
gets here.
welcome.
Thank you so much. That's all, folks. Yes, I do.
Sorry, I got shiny objects. Trustee Terrell.
So again, it was pretty quiet. Most of my efforts have been focused on trying to develop some pre-apprenticeship programs. So we have an apprenticeship program through Launch that I am currently the chair of. And one of the things that was brought up was how to involve the K through 12 students a little more actively so that they can then have the transition into the approved apprenticeship program. So working with Riverside County, San Bernardino County, both the workforce development as well as the educational groups, we've developed quite a few pathways that currently are being used, one of which is in Apple Valley at Granite Hills on the mechatronics program. So that was the majority of the efforts, was to try to create some additional avenues for students to succeed in career choices.
Cool. Thank you. Joseph W., you want to be last?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Thought I got to choose.
So, like the rest of you, it's been not as busy, but I personally have been helping out with some of the orientations going on. I look forward to the 2 more that I have coming up this week, and well, we got a lot of info to give you for ASB later on today, so that's about it.
Okay. So since Joseph W. wants to go last, I'm going to go.
No, I just,
Oh.
I want to,
Okay. I'm go last.
I want to reiterate and not beat to death, but I'll tell you when, I've been to Justified's events multiple times, and when I walked in this room, I was shocked. This room was packed.
That's cool.
And what was so cool about it was there were so many people from different political views, and everybody got along, and everybody was respectful, and everybody shook each other's hand.
That's awesome.
And from that, I ran into a political leader in one of our cities here, and we're on the opposite side politically. And within 3 days, we had a 90-minute meeting over coffee to talk about, how do we improve the high desert? And I heard from 5 people that were there that night, 3 of them who I don't know very well, they called me, that just said, what a beautiful building, what a great job. Chris Nunez, I know that Justified called me later and just said he was so grateful for what you did. But it was really cool to be here in this room, and Mr. Pinkerton and I, we're honored, but the work that Justified you've done to bring this community together. I mean, I think our community's broken. I think our country's broken. I think our state's broken. I think we're all divided by politics and a lot of BS. And I just want to take my head off to you because you know how to bring people together, and you know how to bring them together in a room. That you've got to be nice to each other and you've got to be respectful. So I think the more that we can do it, we will. Justified, the more that the Bradco companies can step up and help you financially, we will. I really beg other people out here, open up your pocket. All of us could raise enough money to rent this building for a year for him and his group. But to see the diversity of people that were here. I mean, I've been a member of the chamber out here for 30 some odd years, but I can't remember walking into a room with such a diverse group of people that all got along, especially today in 2026. So God bless you, Justified. Pinkerton, I don't know if there's anybody in this valley you don't know. Does anybody, if you're on Facebook and you don't see John every day, it's great. Brother, I love you, and thanks for bringing him and everybody else here. This is a team effort, and I think it speaks to why we are so great. So that's it.
Love that.
Yeah.
So it has been a little bit, yes. It has been a little bit slower on the calendar for here at VBC, but my 15-year-old, almost 16-year-old did get his driver's permit. So everybody pray for me.
How about us?
And us, all of us collectively, and hope he doesn't watch the meeting. But that is all I have right now. Just busy working.
So you buy him the 750 or the 300?
Of what? What does that mean?
The 750 BMW, the 300.
Neither. He's getting the
Come
cheapest
on.
car I can find.
At least he's going to get a car, right?
Right, sure.
Well, we helped work that out here.
So, thank you.
That's on film. Mom can't back out.
It's already in the driving, the parking lot.
That was
okay.
the setup.
Okay. Thank you. We have reported, sir.
With permission of the chair, I'd like to go down and make a presentation.
I suppose. Absolutely. It's your college, sir.
There we go. Okay. As they pull up the presentation, I'm going to walk through as quickly as possible with the board the new regulations regarding when a board member may or may not be able to attend the board meeting through Zoom. So we're going to just kind of cover that real quickly, and then I'll take your questions. So this is a new law that went into effect as part of the Brown Act. It was SB 707. And so the first thing to point out here is the Brown Act, which governs how we conduct public meetings, favors in-person attendance for trustees. So that's the first principle, is the Brown Act says really you should be here and in person. So there are remote participation that is optional, or options rather, not optional, and they remain very limited. Senate Bill SB 707 amended some remote participation rules. Effective January 1st, 2026, there were new operational requirements that were added. The rules vary by participation reason. Okay? So prior to COVID, we had the traditional teleconferencing rules. So for those that have been on the board a while, you know there was a trustee who passed away, Trustee Henderson, who frequently exercised this, and that was he could participate. I believe Trustee Brady did so this last year as well, in which you notify us that you will be at a particular remote location, and you have the agenda posted at that location 72 hours prior to the board meeting, and we have to have that in the agenda so that everybody sees when it's posted that you're not present and where you are. You have to have the address, and people have to have the public has to have access to you to go and make public comment in your presence if you are in that scenario. And that basically can be for any reason. All right? Then there is a just cause exception that now exists. And finally, disability accommodation participation. Different requirements apply. Whether a trustee may invoke a particular exception depends on the circumstance. So, a trustee, in the traditional teleconferencing, as I said, the trustee's remote location must be listed on the agenda. The remote location must be open to public, and public comment permitted from that location. An example, as I said, is a trustee is on vacation and wants to actively participate in the board meeting. So you can do that. That's an option. For just cause, there are only 7 qualifying statutory reasons. And if you qualify, a trustee need not disclose their location under the just cause exception. It doesn't have to be on the agenda that it was that you're at a certain place. You just must confirm the presence of the individuals that are with you when you're in the meeting over the 18 years of age before every action. You can see that how that would be a little cumbersome, but you have to do it. You must identify relationships of the adults in the room. What is your relationship with these adults that are in the room? This is limited to 2 meetings per year for boards that hold regular meetings like we do. A quorum must attend in person, so that's to be at least 3 of you here, in the same location from within the district's boundaries. A maximum of 2 trustees can invoke the exception for the same meeting. So what are the just clause? Here are the 7 things. You have to meet one of these. Child care or caregiving need of a child or specified family member. A contagious illness. A physical or mental condition. A travel while on official business of the legislative body, another state, or local agency. Immune compromised child or specified family member. a physical or family medical emergency, and military service obligations. So, in this case, it is a Zoom meeting. Okay? And the public must be able to hear and see the board, two-way audio-visual platform. So Zoom is our mechanism, so that's why I'm saying Zoom is not in the law, but it's basically what we use. Two-way telephonic device and a live webcasting of the meeting. The district must allow the public to participate remotely or by phone. The district cannot require advanced submission of public comment. And if there is a problem with the technology, you have to suspend action until the technology solution is resolved. So, and just before I go to this next section, I'll just say it this way. What we need is because the law says you got to give us a decent notice. So in order for us to get set up, we got to get it out on the website that we're holding a meeting via Zoom. And so not all trustees will be present, but a majority will be, and have the link for the public to go and hit on the Zoom link and participate through Zoom in public comment. All right? So let me go to the disability. So as long as you give us a 2-hour notice, we can make it work. Permits, the disability accommodation permits remote participation as a reasonable accommodation. It must use both audio and visual technology. So in other words, Zoom. The one exception, the difference that they said is you could have teleconferencing and have it streaming. But you can understand that being extremely clumsy with delay in the streaming versus the audio. So Zoom would be the answer. Trustee disclose if anyone over the age of 18 is present in the room from that remote location, and does not apply rules regarding a quorum, roll call votes, address on agenda, or access to the public. So this is for the disability accommodation. An example is trustee treated as attending in person. That is what it's saying is, in other words, the trustee is treated as attending in person for these purposes. Now, this is the other one, state and local emergencies. So we can move an entire meeting to remote, not just for one trustee in a state and local emergency. We did this during COVID, right? So the whole meeting became Zoom, and the only people who actually were in the room was the trustees, myself, and our supporting staff. The public participated via Zoom. This moves the entire meeting remote, not just for one trustee, but for all. Requires proclaimed state emergency. So the state would have to declare an emergency, or there'd have to be a local emergency such as extreme peril to person or property. Majority finds it's not safe to meet in person. Requires a resolution every 45 days regarding health and safety concern. So in other words, for it to go on if it was a long-term situation. We may conduct the meeting with two-way telephonic service, but no live webcasting in the state and local emergency scenario. There's your government code. Recommendations are remote participation remains the exception. So let's try not to use any of this. Expect in-person attendance. Avoid last-minute just remote requests, especially under just cause exception, and notify the staff we're asking you for 2 hours as soon as possible, and ensure Brown Act compliance. That's it. And this all happened to credit of Trustee Terrell, who along with Trustee Griffin attended a conference earlier this year when I was unable to go. I don't remember what happened at the last minute, but I was not able to go, and Trustee Terrell let me know I'm not sure that we are in compliance with SB 707. So now we are, of course, SB 707 is also the reading of the contract, which I absolutely love to do, sarcastically said. Reading those contracts, and I have to read one tonight, but that's also was part of it. So any questions from the trustees on this?
No, sir.
All right.
Dr. Walton, I
Yes.
just
Yes,
wish,
sir.
I wish that the state would spend more time dealing with some of the social problems that we have than adding another layer of bureaucracy to our board meetings. I think crime in our state's out of, but here we got to now go through this. So I just want to go on the record. I'm sick and tired of legislators going up to Sacramento and trying to figure out how they can add another level of bureaucracy to what we're doing in our daily lives. And I'm a business owner, so I see it. So I just wanted to put it on the record.
Any other comments or questions?
No, sir.
All right. Hopefully, we never have to use this. Thank you.
It's recorded, though.
Please use the handrail. Thank you.
Are you worried about me?
I'm worried about everyone on those steps. Thank you. It's Mama. Yeah. What happened?
Oh, now we're into my report?
Yes, that's why
Okay.
I paused.
All right, Eric, facilities update.
So I don't have an official facilities update, but I do want to introduce someone. As you know, we have selected Forelli as our managed services partners moving forward. So this month is our transition month with Aleutian and Forelli working together. But I'd like to introduce our interim Chief Technology Officer from Forelli, Scott Ferguson. He joined us about a week and a half ago. So he will be our interim CTO until Forelli finds a permanent CTO to be in his place. So I'd like to introduce Scott.
Everybody, I was told I should come up and say a couple things. I'm excited to be here. I hear you guys talking great things about the campus, and I agree. It's beautiful. And Dr. Griffin, if your sister ever wants to come and visit IT while I'm here, bring her in. I'll be happy to show her around. But I've been doing IT consulting, leadership, CIO stuff for 30 years. So I've actually worked with Aleutian years ago till they started changing, and then I've done healthcare IT management for a while before all of that. So I've done healthcare and I've done higher ed. So higher ed most recently, but I'm excited. You know, I've been kind of digging around trying to find out what's going on here, and there's a lot of really good stuff, and there's some great opportunities for us too to help move us forward even better. So there you go. That's all I got.
Welcome, Scott.
All right, foundation.
That's where I'm going. Where?
Come on, Kirsten.
Good evening, everyone. I'll start my presentation in a moment.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, Hall of Fame nomination deadlines are due September 15th. So, oh, I went back. Sorry. Give it a minute.
There it is.
There you go. You can scan the QR code. I also brought
beautiful
paper copies. Yes, they are beautiful people up there. Help us recognize some deserving individuals at our February 27, 27 gala. And I also brought the hard copies, like I mentioned. And for those of you who have possibly nominated in the past, nominations are valid in our office for 3 years. So you could always submit an additional letter of support if you would like, but it's not necessary to nominate them again. Just wanted you all to know that. And then I have really exciting news. We have a HDES coming up next month, our High Desert Educational Summit, October 23rd, right here. And we have secured Garner Holt of Garner Holt Productions. He is homegrown out of Redlands. He has a fabulous story. And so there is a video. Am I able to get the video from here, Tim? That I would love to share with you.
You might say I'm the most sophisticated fella in this all.
Welcome to Garner Holt Productions. When I was about 14 years old, after a trip to Disneyland, I decided I wanted to build things for the Disney parks, and now we do things for all the theme parks all over the world. Grogu. Yes. We've done over 500 figures for the Disney parks worldwide. You enjoying being filmed? We have figures in Universal Studios. We're known for our Chuck E. Cheese characters. This is the second Chuck E. Cheese that was ever built for Studio C about 28 years ago. We've done the world's largest animatronic and the world's smallest animatronics, giant dragons and down to little tiny birds that are this big. About 6-7 years ago, I decided to get involved in education. You know, we've had so many kids come through here. We had over 12,000 kids last year. We developed a new kind of a shop class that goes into schools called an Animaker Space, where you can build animatronic figures and learn all kinds of different things like mechanical and electronics and costuming and painting and art and all these different things, sculpting. It's using animatronics as a hook to get kids into these science and engineering, technology, arts, and math. I always tell the students walking through that we're probably at least the only company on the street that has a nose shelf and a tongue shelf. We have eyes and teeth and animal parts for over 180 different types of animals.
It is going to be an amazing event, and as he mentioned, 6 to 7 years, he really got interested in education, and he has been branching out to the schools, and he's also been branching out to Mount San Jacinto and Reno Valley College. He created an Animaker Space up in Mount San Jacinto College. He's very interested in pursuing relationships with our community colleges, so this could be potentially the beginning of something really grand for us here in the high desert.
And what's the date of?
October 23rd.
October 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put it on my calendar now.
Any questions for me?
We love you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Trustee Pulaski, ASB goals.
Absolutely. So first off, as you guys can see, we did provide you guys with the list of our current this year's goals. And we would also like to say a huge shout out to everyone that did show up with us at retreat back in July. On the back, we do have a list of everyone that showed up, and I happen to see a lot of wonderful faces here today, so that's actually kind of cool. Let me see where I were. Oh, recently we also sworn in a few more of our officers, so that's pretty exciting. We have 4 positions left, and we're hoping to get those filled here soon. We also, our amazing advisor, Advisor Sewell, he had gotten us one of the most awesome parliamentarians I have ever, okay, it's the first one I ever met, but he is awesome. He actually is one of 2 people that hold his position in the United States. His name is Bruce Bishop, and he is just so informative, so kind, and he makes learning parliamentary procedures fun. I never thought I would say those words. We do have a couple things coming up too. Myself and Advisor Sewell this Friday will be going to San Francisco for the CCLC so that we can go to the student trustee orientation. I'm rather excited about that one. Looking forward to everything I'm going to learn there. And we have 3 events coming up this fall semester. We are recruiting students, staff, and faculty members to join us Labor Day weekend, so that will be September 5th, September 6th, and September 7th, where we will be preparing to set down the flags for 9/11. It'll start at 6 a.m. and will go no later than noon each day. On 9/11 itself, it will actually be the 25th anniversary, as we all do know, and we will be holding a memorial. And we're planning on holding it here 9/11 on Friday between 8 and 11 a.m. And we'd also like to inform you guys that we have ordered challenge coins in representation of this, and we're really hoping they're going to get here on time. If not, we will administer them out when we get them. And then, just so everyone knows too, September 12th, we have the 32nd, September 12th, we have the 32nd annual winning world-renowned performers coming for the, oh goodness, I wrote it down too. For the magic show, thank you. We have the comedy and magic show coming up, and we will be having Joel Ward, Zach Swan, Christopher Hart, and Chipper Lowell here. And you guys might have actually seen these individuals on the Masters of Illusions, America's Got Talent, and Penn Teller. So we're actually rather excited for things coming up, and we'll keep you informed with more.
Thank you.
All right, so one comment I'll make before we do this oath of office thing.
Just a thing.
We were just able to get under the wire and resubmit an application for student housing. Woo. That's one of your action items tonight, is to approve a revised version of our 5-year plan and the student housing application. And so there's about $220 million that has been unspent from the previous, the state has not been willing to throw any new money at this, but there's $220 million out there, so we're competing for it. Our project at the time, which I think was about 3 years ago, was the latest revision, was a $65 million 4-story apartment complex over near our Child Development Center. We made a couple of proposals and basically said, if we come up with half of it, the state pay the other half. Whatever the state pays, you have to offer at the state low housing rate. Then the part you pay, you can offer at the market rate. So, we were in a contract with Servitas. The board did authorize that. So if we were to get this, and let's just say in the scenario I just presented, Servitas would take and they would do the project. We would not have to worry about building over costs and all that kind of stuff. They would carry the whole load. Mm-hmm. And then we pay back Servitas by renting out the other half, by renting out the facilities, and over a period of however many years was in that contract, I don't recall. I think it was 25 or somewhere 30 or something like that. It's a 240-bed facility, so we'll see what happens. But Mark McDonald really went to bat for us on this, our lobbyist, and if we get it, he's definitely probably deserves some credit for that.
And we were like third, right? Somewhere in there.
We were, but they threw away that old application. So now I don't know where we're going to fall in this one. I just don't know anywhere around in the state where they want to put this money that there's a greater need than here. So I think we should be number one, particularly if they're interested in spreading it out among regions. Mm-hmm. Because in our region, we're the only one really wanting a house. Housing. And so we're talking about everything from College of the Canyons in Santa Clarita all the way down to past Corona and in there, Mount San Jacinto. So, in the whole Inland Empire, as far as I know, we're the only one even asking for it. And if they're going to split it up by region, I think we even have a better chance.
Yeah. Okay.
Knowing that we're going to get it.
I like it.
When would we be moving dirt, do you think? In the best case scenario. And the second thing, I noticed a whole new pile of dirt over there, so that there's obviously a reason that we're dumping dirt. Eric? We're dumping dirt in the swale over there. Over where the housing is. Where that hole is? Yes. Yeah. I was just curious. I always notice dirt moving somewhere.
That dirt's coming from the Stadium Fieldhouse project.
Oh, okay.
We're about to put in the concrete for the parking lot, so that's where that dirt came from.
Okay.
And it would be a 29/30 start date for the housing. So, we're talking a few years out still.
Not any earlier?
What's that?
Not any earlier.
It's
right?
a whole process.
State money. So.
We gotta get
All right, so I'd like to call Kent Gallagher up, please.
slow clap.
Hey.
Woo! Chief!
So, Kent Gallagher was recently selected as our permanent chief of police here. He was interim for a while. He now has the permanent position, and so we're going to do an oath of office, and then I believe his children are going to come up and exchange the badge. Is that how it is? Well, you can come up here. Come right on up here. Be here while he gets this done.
The two Jolly Green Giants in the room.
And then they'll switch out his badge, okay? All right, raise your right hand. I, Kent Gallagher,
I, Kent Gallagher,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this oath freely
that I take this oath freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
upon
which I'm about to enter.
I am about to enter.
And do you, I don't know why it says this, but we'll go to it. Never seen one like this.
Another state
Do you
deal.
swear or affirm?
I do.
All right.
Such a big beard. Just poke it in there.
Wow, dig it in.
He knows who said it.
Remember that time you took your phone away?
But the crowd's so much more precious. What is that? You don't see red for black shirt?
So when the board takes its restroom break later, there will be some cupcakes and things.
Oh, yay. And it looks like he has something to say.
I do. I have a few words to share, if that's all right.
Of course.
We'd love to hear.
3 minutes. No, I'm just kidding.
I timed it and I practiced and everything.
Your kid said, Dad, 3 minutes.
Yes, cut him off. Don't put me in front of a microphone. Everyone will regret it. Good evening, and thank you for all being here. I'm truly honored and humbled by the trust that has been placed to me to serve as the Chief of Police of Victor Valley College. I want to thank the Board of Trustees, the President, Dr. Walden, Vice President of Administrative Services, Eric Greenman, and the college leadership team for the confidence and support. When I entered law enforcement, I never imagined that one day I'd have the privilege of serving as Chief of Police. I've been fortunate to learn from outstanding leaders and have worked with many remarkable people. Those experiences taught me that leadership is about service, supporting people, doing the right thing when it's difficult, remaining steady when challenges arise, and earning trust through consistent actions. Public safety is built on trust. As Chief, my commitment is to lead with integrity, fairness, accountability, and respect. I will continue to make meaningful improvements in how we serve this campus through professional and compassionate service while strengthening partnerships throughout our campus and throughout the high desert. Looking around the room tonight, I'm truly humbled by the support.
Don't you do it.
I know.
Don't you do it.
I thought I was going to do it.
You got it.
Do it.
You're on the 5-yard line.
I know. I'm humbled by the support represented here. While this is certainly meaning for me personally, I see something much bigger. I see a reflection of what makes VVC special, a room of dedicated people serving others. Mm-hmm. The people here tonight represent our department, our college, our students, family, friends, and many partners throughout the high desert. Your presence speaks not only to the relationships we've built, but also the culture we continue to strengthen together. We are demonstrating what a strong community can accomplish when people are committed to something greater than themselves. Seeing that support gives me tremendous confidence in our future and it reinforces why I'm so proud to serve at Victor Valley College. I would like to recognize the members of the VVC Police Department, our officers, CSOs, and our professional staff who work day to day keeping our campus safe. Their commitment to service make our department what it is, and I'm proud to serve with them. I want to thank my family and friends. A career in law enforcement requires sacrifices from those who wear the badge and from those who support us behind the scenes. Your encouragement, patience, and love has made this moment possible. Thank you again for this honor and the trust you have placed in me. I look forward to serving Victor Valley College with humility, dedication, and unwavering commitment to excellence.
President Tarpley.
Yes, sir.
Ken, let me say something, and I think everybody in here agrees. From the first time I met you on this campus, I felt you were not only a leader, but you were the right guy eventually to lead. I've been out here for a long time, and there are those in here that know I did not like your former boss. I'll just say that. How many times have I asked you in the last year and a half, are you going to apply or are you going to get it? You've got a great team of people here, and they all wanted you to get this job. And this board wanted you to get this job. And I just want to say to you, from the time I met you to this day, you have never changed. Your kids, your wife, your family should be proud of who you are. I'm proud that you're serving, and I'm just glad that you're on our campus. Thank you.
Don't you start.
No, he's just a good guy.
So I just want to say one thing also, not to make it longer, but your speech is exactly why you are where you're supposed to be. You are just an amazing person, and we're so lucky to have you. So thank you. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Can I just say?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Agreed with them. It's the short version.
Had to get that word in. Anybody else? Sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay. I didn't know it was a competition. All right. Academic Senate.
Not here.
AFT part-time.
Not here.
CSEA. CSEA. Okay, sorry. I got carried away.
Time's up.
I don't think there it goes. So before you start my timer, let me just say congratulations to the new chief. Without comparing leadership styles, I will just say we see positive changes in the department under his leadership. You did make the right choice, and we are so proud of you. Yay! So anyways, now you can start my timer. So good evening, Dr. Walden and Board of Trustees. Last month, I attended CSEA's 100th annual conference. This was my first time attending, and it was an empowering and motivating event. For those of you who don't know, CSEA began in 1927 when a group of Oakland school custodians set out to secure retirement benefits for classified professionals. Association President Weinberger stated, "We built this union from nothing into a force that California cannot ignore. No organization reaches its 100th year by luck. We are here because generation after generation of classified employees organized, adapted, and refused to be invisible." While there was praise and recognition for CSEA and its members from Governor Newsom, Dolores Huerta, and several other labor leaders, we still constantly have to fight for everything here at home. When classified professionals want to promote on this campus, they must apply for positions and compete with the outside, or apply for reclassification. When the district wants to promote managers, they just do a reorg and bump people up, in some cases 4 to 6 levels, as in items 14.3 and 14.5 on tonight's agenda. When we are in negotiations, all we hear is how broke the district is, something I've been hearing for 20 years. But when it comes to hiring or promoting managers or hiring consultants, we always seem to have money. I'm not saying the managers don't deserve the promotions, but I'm saying the classified deserve the same respect of being promoted as well. And yes, classified have been part of a reorg in the past, but the complaint I hear is people see reorgs as favoritism. The process should be the same no matter what department you work in or whether it's classified or management. But instead, the district would rather tell us we don't deserve the promotion and or spend money on mediation or arbitration to avoid compensating classified employees for the work they do. These actions are very disheartening and bring down the morale of classified professionals on this campus. To the classified professionals here at VVC, I'm proud to represent you at this year's conference. 100 years as an association is a milestone worth commemorating, but also a time of remembrance, reflection, and reverence. The road behind wasn't always easy, and we know the road ahead won't be easy either. But we are CSEA, 100 years of unity, 100 years of solidarity, and 100 years strong. Here's to our next 100 years of continuing to fight for what we deserve. Thank you.
CTA,
I'm here.
management.
Yes, we have a manager.
Marty Allen, come on down.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to present. I have a few updates. Tim, if you can please upload the PowerPoint. So I'm going to try to speed through this as quickly as I can, as I have a few updates for you. Next slide, please. So I want to introduce you to our Rams Reset program. We started this this spring, and with hiring our new program manager, head football coach, David Slover leads this program. And we have identified some student athletes that were struggling, and the goal of this program is to refocus, rebuild, and realign these students to get back to where they need to be academically. Next slide, please. So some of the results of this program that we had this year. One of the highlights is I'd like to point you to the 0.9 overall cohort GPA improvement. That may not seem like a lot, but that is a pretty significant improvement with these 41 students that we worked with. And so we are hoping that we can continue to work on that and get more participation from the new students so we can continue to help them. Next slide, please. I'd also like to introduce you to our fall sports. We are here. Our football team is right behind us, getting ready to go, two-time defending champions. There's a QR code there top right, which takes you to our website, which will show you all of our schedules and everything we have going on for this season. You can see some dates here for all of our teams. Men's soccer, women's soccer, volleyball, football, men's wrestling, and cross country are all starting off this fall. Next slide. And then lastly, I'd like to highlight May 22nd. This past May 22nd, we had our third annual Hall of Fame and Athletics Banquet celebration. We were able to really highlight some of our student athletes, Ram Excellence Award, Scholar Athlete of the Year, and then our Coach of the Year, David Slover. It was a great event. It was a great opportunity to highlight our program and our students. Next slide. These were the Hall of Fame inductees that we were able to get into the Hall of Fame for the third year. Terry Kurtz, Marie Vadana-Barta, and Jake Mullinax all have contributed significantly to VVC athletics and also VVC as a whole. As we close, I'd like to show you a video which highlighted the night. I'm going extremely fast because I want to be able to show you this video. It's really nice.
Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit me get up. First shot, hip strut walking, a little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious, somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT and hustle. hustling, chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crush. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up.
Thank you.
Public comments related, does anybody need a technology break?
We get through consent.
Oh, sure. Consent, there's no public comments that I received regarding consent agenda. Can I
Need
get
motion?
a motion? Motion by Brady, second by Terrell. Student advisory.
Yes.
Let's see, we'll see. We love you so much, Steph.
Wow, that was quick.
Hmm.
Amazing.
Mm-mm.
That was fast.
I got it.
There it is.
Oh, wait, hold on, let me click yes. I'm just slow. Show voting. I did it. Woo.
You get it?
Oh. There. And it's there. Nobody get too excited. I know. Okay, so let's take a 10-minute technology break. We will return at 7:14, everybody.
Cupcake break.
Okay, I'm caught. Cupcake break. to get here. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
Just start.
No, I'm starting it. No.
They're not here yet.
I know, but I said, oh. Brandon! Thank you for telling him.
I did. Thank you so much.
Well, then stop meandering and start rushing.
I'm a foodie. What can I say?
Just want you to know, I didn't use the handrail just now.
You're such a rebel. You go, girl. Thank you. You go, girl. 11.1, separate approval of pulled items. We do not have any. 11.2, second read, board policy 2430, delegation of authority to superintendent president.
Motion. Second.
Oh, I need my glasses. Brady, motion by Brady, second by Terrell. Student advisory.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Don't jinx us. Let's not say any words.
Jinx us.
11.3, did it show up? Yes, okay. Second read, board policy 7110, delegation of authority, human resources.
Motion.
Second.
Brady is the motion, second by Terrell. Student advisory?
Yes.
We're gonna see if diligent is gonna come through.
It's doing better tonight than last.
Well, let's not jinx it. Yay, baby. Okay.
Oh my God, I should have got a napkin.
Woo. Okay, 12.1, correction to fiscal impact, concept 3D. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Brady, can I get a
Second.
second by Terrell? Student advisory.
Yes.
Boom. Okay. 12.2, grants, 2025 to 2028, rising scholars.
Motion.
Motion by
Second.
Brady, second by Terrell. Student advisory.
Yes.
Great idea. Oh, it's working.
That's my part over here. I'm like,
I know. It just explodes the smoke.
Just jiggle it.
That. Did we see it up there? Did I blink? Okay. All right.
I blinked too.
Sorry. Foundation, 12.3, foundation donation reports.
Motion. Second.
Oh, motion by Brady, second by Griffin. Student
Yes.
advisory. Okay.
It's working right now. Okay. It's working. I'm afraid it will take a second.
Perfect. 13.1 agreement. What is that? Carasoft? Somebody can pronounce that for me?
Caresoft.
Carasoft Technology Corporation.
Motion.
Second, anyone? Okay, Terrell. Brady, motion by Brady, second by Terrell. Student advisory.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Agreement 27, virtual consulting, professional services.
Motion.
Motion by Griffin,
Second?
second by Brady. Student advisory.
Yes.
Just jiggle it. Okay. 13.3 agreement, Computerland, Silicon Valley, Microsoft.
Motion.
We'll do motion by Terrell, second by Brady. How's that sound?
Sure.
Okay, great. Student advisory?
Yes.
Oh, can you say that louder into the microphone?
Whatever makes you happy.
Thank you.
Mike, did you hear that, Mikey? We get a long way.
Okay. 13.4 CDW Government LLC, Data Protection and Retention Services.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Brady, second by Griffin. Student advisory.
Yes.
Beautiful. Perfect. 13.5, Resolution 2612, Dell Financial Services Nowtech bid deficiency.
Motion.
Can I get a second? Anyone?
Second.
Thank you. And student advisory.
Yes.
Voting is open. Perfect. 13.6, Resolution 2611, Cisco Riverside Inc. bid deficiency.
Motion.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Ooh, we'll go with Wood. Motion by Brady, second by Wood. Student advisory?
Yes.
Voting is open. People left and it got cold. Okay, 13.7, subject, approval of 5-year plans for capital outlay construction and housing.
Motion.
Second.
Yes, thank you, Brady is the motion, second by Griffin. Student advisory,
Yes.
yes and yes and yes.
Hoping that Eric can start that housing sooner.
I don't think Eric has any control over that. It's a grant.
We wore Dr. Wagner out of this building.
You
Yeah,
wore him
Steve
down?
Garcia.
You wore him down?
No, we wore him out.
Voting is open. Anybody that can vote, please do so.
Jiggle, jiggle.
Perfect. On to the Human Resources Action Agenda, 14.1, AFT Part-Time Faculty Collective Bargaining Agreement, closing reopeners and updated salary schedule.
Motion.
Motion by Brady, second by Terrell.
So this is the conclusion of their round of negotiation, and like we did for CSEA and management last month, this gives them a 4% raise going back to July 1st of 2025, retroactive.
Retro, nice. And student advisory.
Yes.
Voting is open. Vote now and vote often.
That's what they do in Pennsylvania, don't
That's what I heard.
they? I heard something.
Okay. 14.2, academic equivalency, Ashlyn DeBaca.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Brady, second by Griffin. Student advisory.
Yes.
Voting is open. Perfect. 14.3, reorganization of the Human Resources Department.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by
I'd like to
Terrell.
ask, if you would, Monica, come up and explain what we're doing here and why we're doing it.
Okay. So you have several attachments, but in short, you're all aware of the college growth. We're up to around 1,000 employees. We have a team of 10 staff in HR. Of the 10, we have confidential employees. So these are folks that are unrepresented. They're considered managers, but they don't have any supervisory responsibilities. And so this group, as the college grows, and the 1,000 employees doesn't count hundreds, near thousands of short-term workers that we hire every day practically, and you see the personnel actions report, so you can look at that to see all the activity that's happening in HR. So with that said, we went out for a director, and I thank the board for approving that director position. As you're aware, we had 2 extended and failed searches, and more recently this year, in the last 6 months, we did have a 3rd search where we selected someone who unfortunately didn't pass probation. So at that time, I decided that perhaps the better path to take would be to reorganize our department and to recognize the confidential employees who have been the continuity with all this growth. And so these folks, even though they don't supervise, they have taken on more duties and responsibilities. It was going to take a while to train the director. And so I decided that it might be a better route to look at the people we have on board that are committed to the district and, again, have had an increase in their, not only the volume, but really the complexity. There's been an expansion of their responsibilities. So this recognizes that. So we have business partners who before didn't supervise and now will have supervision responsibilities. This is going to allow us to organize into functional groups. And so right now, the current org chart that you see, I have 10 direct reports, so things bottleneck with me. The hope was that director could help with that. Instead, I'd like to create an assistant director to help with the Title IX and ADA, which, again, we're using consultants for right now, which is very helpful, but it's not a long-term solution. And then taking those confidentials and making them business partners and having them each manage a functional team. And also taking my executive assistant, who is very capable, and allowing her to continue to assist with leaves, employee leaves. We've been sharing that with admin services and payroll. It was formerly in HR, so we're going to be taking that back. So that's specifically why I'm doing it. The Ed Code does allow us to reorganize our departments. We've had reorganizations come up before you. This is a very important one to me personally, but I also think it's a benefit to our students. We can better serve, we can be more responsive. Again, I'm away at a lot of meetings. There's a lot of things that happen at the vice president level. And so I think it'll just be beneficial to everyone if they have their own chain of command and reporting structures so that, again, operations is done more effectively and efficiently.
And so I would point out that this reorg is a savings to the college of $203,000 a year.
Right, so we're not filling the vacant director position. Instead, we're going to create this assistant director, upgrade 2 of our current HR coordinators into business partners, give all the business partners supervisory responsibilities, and then the executive assistant is going to be an HR coordinator to take on the leaves function for the district.
So it's been a very flat organization, so the only real supervisor that had the ability to evaluate was Monica, so it just was bottlenecking, and the college has outgrown that structure. And so the Ed Code allows for this kind of reorg, and that's the reason for it.
will their compensation adjust accordingly?
Yes, that's part of it.
Yeah, their
I mean,
compensation.
we worry about everybody else, but you obviously have a really important job and real important.
So some of them will get raises, but the net savings is 203,000.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about the raises because we give everybody raises. I think that they deserve it.
Yeah, so they will be moved on the salary schedule to a higher range. And then some of them, the business partners and the assistant director will become exempt. So right now, all confidentials are non-exempt, so they do get paid overtime. So that is a
Oh,
change
wow.
for them. The coordinator will remain non-exempt, but the assistant director and the business partner will be treated like all other managers on campus. They'll be exempt, and they'll be part of the evening duties. And so there's a lot of new responsibilities coming to them as well, but they're fully capable and very willing to serve and continue to serve the district.
Will we be able to replace and have an executive assistant for you?
Well, I'm going to keep the HR coordinator. She's going to do both.
Oh, okay.
Support me. I'm getting more savvy now, so I don't need as much help. But yes, I'll have a coordinator that'll help with some of those support duties and then also with the leaves.
Okay. All right, and any other questions? Anyone? Student advisory?
No questions here?
Do you,
Yes.
thank you. And voting is open.
Forgot I was allowed to do that part.
I always wait for the students' vote. Sorry.
That's Steve watching me.
So click it. Okay, sorry. And we are on 14-4, 2026 annual title report.
Motion. Second.
Brady is the motion. Second is Terrell. Student advisory.
Yes.
Hoi. Ooh, it got cold in here. Yeah. Voting is open.
Exactly.
I agree.
Perfect. 14-5, reorganization for the call center.
Motion.
Motion by Brady.
Second.
I'd like to
Second by
ask
Terrell.
Todd Scott if he would to explain this reorg.
There he is.
So the Connect to Success Center, which we opened in 2021, it has expanded greatly in the number of employees, both full-time and part-time. Latest report, they take about 7,000 calls every month there, along with emails, and we're getting ready to launch a live chat, right?
Oh,
So while they're in operation, that chat on the website is going to be, you're going to be speaking to one of the live student service specialists in there. So there's a lot of, over the years, the complexity has grown, and with some movement of some individuals, there has not been a clear manager of, they've been acting, but not a clear reporting structure. So you have part-timers that may work on day shift and work on the night shift. So the current structure is a day shift supervisor and a night supervisor, but all the employees don't necessarily work straight days or nights. So the reporting structure and who reports to who was getting pretty complicated. So in speaking with the Connect to Success people, I thought the logical explanation for this is to have a clear manager of the Connect to Success that can handle any of the issues that come up during the day and at night when the night supervisor can report to the day shift program manager. So, and the employees now have a clear reporting structure as to who is their supervisor in the Connect to Success Center.
So what's been happening is there's always been two supervisors in there, but one of the supervisors, those two opened, we had the two supervisors open that center. One's now moved on as and is a dean. I'm trying to see if she's here tonight. Is Kristen here? Not here anyway. The other one who was part of the foundation of this, we're eliminating her position as a supervisor, and this reorg makes her the program manager. So then the other supervisor will report to this program manager. So there is an increase to the budget of $506 per month, but it was a very valuable employee. We got this employee from AT&T, who was the I don't remember the title of the person, but it was the person at the head of the AT&T company who resolved call center complaints. And she was that person's executive assistant who actually did the grunt work and handled most of them. So she brought that expertise over, and she's given herself and to just eliminate her job and say, okay, now you need to compete for another one when she's more than proven herself is not fair to that employee. So that's what this reorg does.
Okay. Any questions, anybody? Student advisory?
Yes.
Voting is open. Thank you, Todd. Thank you. Never. 14.6, equal employment opportunity annual certification form.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Brady, second by Griffin. Student advisory.
Yes.
Ugh. Voting is open.
On the next one, I have to read my notes, Bill.
Okay, thank you for telling me. Oh, yeah. All right, 14.7, employment agreement, interim director of instruction nursing. Anybody want to give me a motion?
Motion.
Thank you, Brady.
All right, and I have to
Second by
read
Wood.
this. So the person is Susan Ollie. She was our assistant director, and since the director became, what did the director become, a dean? Yes, the interim dean.
That's what they tell her. That's what's on her card, her business
So
card.
now, I don't know, we're hiring so many people, I can't keep up with it. So here's the oral script. In accordance with Government Code Section 54953D SB 707, prior to the board's consideration of this item, the district is providing the required public summary of the recommendation compensation for the employment agreement for the interim director instruction nursing. It is recommended that Susan Ollie be issued an employment agreement effective August 12th, 2026 through June 30th, 2027, and be placed on the management salary schedule at a range 19, step E, with a monthly salary of $12,886. In addition to such compensation, the following benefits will be provided consistent with those available to other administrators of the district. District-paid medical insurance, as well as dental and vision coverage for the employee and ineligible dependents. District-paid life insurance policy in the amount of $100,000. Participation in the California Public Employees Retirement System, CalPERS, or California State Teachers Retirement System, CalSTRS. 20 paid holidays per year, 22 vacation days per year with a maximum accrual of 44 days, 12 sick leave days per year.
That is all?
Believe it or not, it is.
Student advisory?
Yes.
Voting is open.
Another bureaucracy. They're killing us.
Perfect. 14.8, AFT part-time faculty memorandum of understanding for professional development stipend. Motion by Brady. Second by Wood. Student advisory.
Yes.
Voting is open. Yes. 15.1 curriculum changes.
Motion.
Motion by Terrell.
Second.
Second by Brady. Student advisory.
Yes.
Voting is open. $15.2 Workforce Development Department Contract Ed VESD Family Resource Center.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Brady, second by Griffin. Student advisory.
Yes.
Can I get a little more enthusiasm?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Thank you.
I was reading at the same time. I apologize.
I'm just kidding. I'm totally teasing you. It was like Bueller.
I've never heard that ever.
Yeah.
From me?
Ever.
Ever? I think maybe you have.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you.
You did nothing wrong at all. No, by all means, let
you
me
so
feel
much. Okay.
involved too. Yes.
Voting is open, everybody. Let's stop looking at me.
Look what I can do.
Brandon's been in good behavior tonight.
Yes. 15.3 contract purchase American 3B scientific mannequin. That's
Motion.
not how you spell mannequin.
Yes, it is.
Second.
There are two ways to spell it.
There's two ways to spell it. That's one of them.
Absolutely not.
We looked it up.
Absolutely not.
I felt the
And that's
same
how
way.
the nurses spell it.
Sorry. Who did the motion?
You want to argue with the nurses back here?
I did the second.
Who did the second, Terrell? Thanks so much. Student
We got
advisory.
ahead of them, didn't we?
Yes.
Mhm, we sure did.
That is not how you spell it.
There's two spellings.
There was a movie in the
Look it up.
80s, and it is called that word.
Look
And it's
it up.
spelled differently,
And it
right?
is spelled properly. Not that word, whatever that
The other
word
one is
is.
spelled with a Q, U.
Yes, exactly.
So that's the option. It's like superfluous or superfluous. You can say it
Or
either
color.
way. You can say it either way.
Either way. 15.4
Medical
contract
product.
services Ladero. I don't know what that says. Medical Corporation.
Motion. Second.
Brady is the motion, second by Terrell. Student advisory.
Yes.
See, that mannequin also sings and talks, so.
Well, maybe it can spell.
Ouch.
Dang, somebody's brought her sassy pants today. That's what I was thinking. Okay. 15.5, contract purchase agreement, EDMO distributors.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Brady, second.
Second. Second.
Thank you. Motion by Brady, second by Terrell. Student advisory.
Yes.
Thank you.
Lordy, lordy.
Voting is open. Hot diggity dog. Student Services Action Agenda 16.1 Independent Contractor Agreement Rise Interpreting.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Brady, second by Terrell. Student advisory.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
We're excited.
Hold, and I will tell you why in just a moment. We're not jinxing it yet.
I'm like, no, don't say it out loud.
Voting is open. Everybody vote.
Hang on, I want to have a
Just
discussion about this.
pipe down and vote.
Joe, how do you feel about this?
I'm going to throw this gavel at you.
Oh my gosh, this is the best entertainment today.
Yay! Okay, this was so much better. I will take down some of the strong words that I have for diligent. Good job jiggling it.
You should see what Stephanie wrote them.
I get to see it. She promised.
It was something else.
I love her. I'm very proud. Okay, so information and discussion, 17.1, Emeritus Lynn Guardo? Guardo? I was so close.
Gordado.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Gordado.
I'm very sorry. Are we
Artie,
just-
you know how to say it.
What? One more
Do
time?
that again?
Guardado.
Gordado.
How many times did you practice it?
But he worked with
Like
it
a
for
lot.
years.
Huh?
Please apologize for how I
Cool.
butchered that. I butchered it, sorry. I tried real hard. Does anybody have any discussion about this?
Congratulations.
Yep.
Okay, congrats. There's cupcakes in the back.
Plenty of sugar to go around.
17.2, first read board policy 4020, program curriculum and course development. We all got this in advance. Did you all read it?
Yep.
Great job.
Mhm.
Any discussion?
Nope.
Fabulous. 17.3, graduation for discussion. So I think we all have a lot to say about this perhaps, and so I will just do this as we do board report. So Brandon Wood. Yeah. What do you have to say? Anything? Anything?
All right. I thought graduation was excellent. Loved it. A huge thanks to the graduation committee. I know that it's a volunteer thing. It's not part of your usual job. People volunteer to do that. Appreciate all the effort, all the running around, all the cleaning up of messes, all the last minute changes. And at the end, the whole thing came off like clockwork. I thought it was beautiful. It was a wonderful graduation. I know there were some complaints, but my opinion is that no matter where we do graduation, no matter how we do graduation, there's always going to be somebody that's upset, somebody that didn't like something. I think it's just the nature of the beast. I've been here since we did it in the gym, and I was here the year that there were like 70 or 100 people standing in the street out in front of the gym that couldn't get in because they overpacked the gym. A lot of complaints, so we moved it. DeVore is great for the trustees and the people who are part of the graduation because we're up on the shaded stage, but it's miserable for the people who are out in the stands looking right into the sun.
Until the sun goes down.
In the heat and getting the sun shining straight into their faces. The positive of DeVore is that it's unlimited seating. So there's goods and there's bads. Toyota Center was really nice. I thought it was a great venue. It's a shame it doesn't seat more people. It's a curse and a blessing that we have so many graduates and they have so many people that want to come with them. There's a blessing and a curse in that. And it's just tough to deal with. So I just want to give a huge congratulations to the graduation committee for dealing with all that, for navigating that. There's people in the back that you can't see on camera taking a bow. For navigating all that and dealing with it. And the truth is, a lot of people might have opinions and they might want to send a message to the graduation committee of fix this, fix that, do this, do that. But I've made this comment to a couple people who have talked to graduation about, we could spend God knows how much money and rent out SoFi Stadium. Then we'd have unlimited seating. We'd have fabulous accommodations, and then people would be mad about how far away it was. And people would be mad about the long drive home, and they'd be mad about the traffic. So even if we rented out SoFi, even if we put all the attendees in private box suites that were catered, with open bar. I think the open bar might
Help
knock
a
the
little.
complaints down just a little bit, but there'd be complaints about how far away it was. So it's a tough job for that graduation committee to attempt to please all the people all the time. It's an impossible task, I get that. And so I would say thank you to the graduation committee, and I would say to anybody who wants to sling criticism at the graduation committee for making this decision or that decision or picking this venue or that venue. If you have a criticism, then close your mouth and volunteer and join the graduation committee. Because it's really easy to sit back and armchair quarterback the thing, right? I mean, we're all NFL quality quarterbacks on Sunday when we're sitting in our lazy boy chairs watching the game.
No.
We could all have played that Super Bowl better than the guy on the field, I know.
Sports ball.
But it's a rough job and it's a thankless job most of the time. So I want to just publicly say thank you, huge thank you. I think it was an excellent event. Nobody is ever going to be pleased all the time, and anybody with one word of criticism, just save it and get the sign-up form and volunteer and go and put in your blood, sweat, and tears to help that graduation committee maybe do a better job next year. But I don't see how they could do a better job, honestly. It is what it is, and no matter where it is, there's going to be positives and negatives. So thank you to everybody for your time and all your volunteer work. It's greatly appreciated, and it's not wasted on me.
Thank you. Dr. Griffin?
Okay. So I didn't want to really comment on this, but since we're going down the line, I think I will. As a person who has coordinated graduations, I'm a former high school principal. I attended the graduation a couple months ago, and I'm very happy for the graduates. But again, as a person who has coordinated graduation ceremonies, I did learn that some of the students were unhappy with the distribution of tickets, and as a result, that some of the students weren't going to be able to invite some of their loved ones to this culminating experience. And I must say, in all honesty, I was deeply disappointed with the graduation committee. And again, I didn't plan on saying that, but in all honesty, I was deeply disappointed. The thought that some students would not be able to invite their family and loved ones to see, the fruit of their efforts, it disappointed me greatly. And I expressed that vehemently with Dr. Walden, didn't I? So we went back and forth on that. But suffice it to say, it's in the hands of the committee, and the committee has recognized that they, need to do things differently. And I think moving forward, they're going to do it differently. And just for the record, in the past, my experience has always been to have an equitable distribution of tickets, and if students choose not to use them, then so be it. If they choose to barter them, sell them, make paper airplanes out of it, that's fine. But no one, in my experience, has ever been in a situation where they didn't have a ticket to give to their grandparents or uncles. So that's my take on it, but I'm happy to know that we have learned from this quagmire, and I look forward to attending the next one.
Thank you. Anybody on this side have a comment?
From the student aspect, I would like to state that the only complaint we actually had was after so many bodies got in there, it got a little bit hot. But that was literally the only thing that we complained about. Besides that, I thought it was amazing. I do know that they had a hard time accommodating everybody, but I do know that they were fighting their hardest to do so. So personally, we appreciate that on our end. I look forward to the next graduation because I'll be walking it, so really excited for that one.
Trell?
I would like to echo what Trustee Wood said, that it is a thankless job to be on that committee. Having attended Glen Helen, there is advantages to be unlimited seating, but there is disadvantages to looking into the sun, being in the heat. But the heat, I think, in the Toyota Center was actually a little higher than what we had at Glen Helen, primarily. And I've been in that center when it's packed full and still freezing cold. So I'm not sure why it was such a challenge to cool it. I think.
Because we covered up the ice.
No, there was a problem.
Yeah, I think there was actually a HVAC problem.
I know,
with it.
I'm just kidding.
So
It was a joke, guys.
The challenge with the tickets can be solved different ways, and I'm hopeful that the committee would take a look at what those options are so that we can accommodate having most of the folks that need to be there to witness graduation can successfully do that, whichever location that happens to be. But I would like to say thank you to the committee for putting that on, and again, it is volunteer work, so thank you.
Joseph W.
One, it's a thankless job. Some of you know I like to go to concert venues all the time. And I was in the sister venue to this last weekend. The Acrisure and Toyota are literally to the same seat number. They're almost designed by the same
Oh, is that
person.
really?
Yeah, absolutely. So there was some wrong with the air conditioning. I learned a long time ago that if you want to do things great, you go to people who've already done things great, and you don't try to reinvent the wheel. I totally applaud the staff that put this. I don't think they did anything wrong. I think that we tried to do it right. It's great if you want to sit up here and criticize, but at the same time, what's the suggestion? So if I were doing it, I would go back to Toyota and say, you do these graduations all the time, because I've talked to people about it, and I've heard both good and bad. I've heard we had people hoarding tickets. I heard we had people that were on Facebook selling tickets, and I don't think those tickets should be sold. I go to events all the time, and I'm not a technology guy, but I had to finally figure it out. I can't get a ticket because I get the tickets on my phone. And the phone, then when you walk in, you just check in, and now it tells you who got the ticket and who showed up. And I'd like to know, if we give 3 tickets out to every graduate, that if there are additional ones that need to be given out, we're able to track them. So they're not sharing them on Facebook, they're not selling them on out there. But I'd go back to Toyota and say, what have you found works? Because that's what they do. They've only got so many seats. I think the air conditioning, that was the thing that bothered me the most. I mean, we were just cooking on up there. It was great if you wanted to lose a couple pounds, but I think it's a great learning experience. Everything that we've done in our company, we learned the first time, and what we found is it always works when you get positive reinforcement. I think negative reinforcement doesn't do any good, especially this committee that's had to go through. And I've been here long enough to where, like Trustee Wood said, the gym, we had people outside that they couldn't get in. We've been down a Blockbuster. I personally don't want to go back to Blockbuster. I think it's real tough on the people that sit out there. So the question is, go back to Toyota and ask them, what have other schools figured out? We may get to a point, if we get to the 14,000 deal, that we do from A to J and then K to L sometime, and that'd be a really great problem to have. So I want to personally thank the committee. You've got my personal support as a trustee, but I would reach out and ask Toyota what they've done and what they have found, and maybe come back with a report this next time so that we all can kind of buy off on it. Thanks.
Thank you.
And do some electronic. I mean, even guys like me can figure it out.
With some assistance.
Yeah, well, I had to ask her once how to get into a concert. I had 2 tickets on my Ticketmaster. Got a couple $100 sitting there, and you don't know. Joe, this is the button.
So
I got it.
Great.
Last week, I don't even look at it anymore.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So I want to reiterate the statements of gratitude to the committee. I think there were just a lot of variables. We were told by Glen Helen that they were remodeling, so we could not use that facility. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but that is exactly what happened. And so we had to, do an audible, as you sports ball people say, and find another location. And so they did, and it was a beautiful ceremony. So, it's not for us as a board of trustees to tell the committee what to do. It's not our job. It's our job to okay the money. So that's where I'm going to stay, in that lane. And I appreciate all the hard work and the volunteer hours and hours and hours spent on that event. And please plan to your heart's content, and I know you're going to do a great job. So thank you very much.
I want to make a comment about the people in the sun. So I believe this was my 8th graduation.
Yes.
So never once while we were at Glen Helen did any of those people complain.
About
They
the
were
sun?
just happy to be there. We see them out there. I mean, the graduates are shaded by the time the ceremony starts. So just the way it's because of the sun behind us. People are congregating around those speakers, the shade, but then as the sun goes down, the shade shifts. And so, some people now are in the sun. We've always felt bad for them, but I never once got a complaint about that. People, they're just, what the students want and what do their relatives want? They want their student to go across that stage and get that fake degree and
The jacket, the diploma jacket.
and get a picture and be in their gown.
That's well said,
And that's why they cut out after that. I mean, we are going to try to incentivize them to stay this next year. We have some other ideas already, but I don't sit on the committee. By the way, this committee has people that have been on it way longer than any of us have been here. I mean, these people they love this
And
school.
it's an art form.
They love this college, and they volunteer because when they come back to work, they still have their same workload. Yeah, they're paid, but they still don't get a appreciated workload because that they go down there. So they are giving their heart and soul to it. This threw everybody off because we were told that they were considering perhaps some remodeling, which I guess went away, or maybe they did it. I don't know. But anyway, they did finally call us, but it was too late. So we went to a completely new venue, and there were, as like it's been well said here, that there's positives and negatives on both sides. But one huge negative, I thought, a couple of them actually, one of them was you couldn't see half the crowd because they were in the dark the whole time. And I don't understand why there's not lights up there. I mean, there's surely got to be lights.
Easier to speak, though.
But they couldn't
like
turn
that,
them.
Just gonna
They
say.
couldn't turn them on. Secondly, the gap between the two sides was huge. Like you could have put hundreds of more people out there. So this is all stuff we will work on. And they said that they couldn't put chairs in that. Well, anyway, whatever it
I
is.
thought we were renting elephants.
I do know that I saw that they put concerts in there with over 11,000 people. So how do they pull that off? I don't know. Anyway, we're working on it. Oscar is heading it up, and he's our new VP.
Well, and thank you for coming on mid-year and picking up the ball.
But this is not run by administration.
Right.
This is run by the grassroots of the college, and that's the culture and the history of this college. And I don't think it's a negative culture, right? I think it's a positive thing that people will volunteer. So I don't know that the board knows this. I'll share it with you. Every time there's graduation, we send out surveys to the graduates and to all the participants, the staff, and to get their feedback of how we can make it better. So that we're always doing that every single year. So,
Well,
but I never had any. The only complaints I ever got at Glen Helen was the food. We had from the staff. They had a couple of years that there was the year we had In-N-Out, people got really mad because the hamburgers ran out early. And then the year before, we had a terrible taco.
I come everywhere early,
people that were just awful and couldn't get everybody served.
Yeah, the line was long.
So, but that's the only complaints I ever got.
Well, and it was
Did
my
every-
understanding about the tickets that the people that didn't get tickets, they did not meet the time frame, right? They were late asking for tickets. Is that?
So they were
that's my
given a
understanding.
deadline that they needed to, it's my
Deadline,
understanding.
that's the word I was trying to
Is that
think
right, Oscar? They were told to apply for their tickets by a certain time? Yeah, and so it was the ones who came late that were.
That didn't get tickets, is my understanding.
Yes.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're working on improvement as well as trying to see if we can shorten that ceremony by about a half hour. So we'll see what we can get done.
Oh, I didn't know if you had more to say.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I just want to say one thing that was really kind of weird sitting up there is as soon as somebody got their diploma, they left. So by the time
After
the
I
people in the
hugged
back,
them.
there's this like big gap of people, and at Blockbuster that doesn't happen because I don't think we let them out.
Blockbuster.
I think
What?
we have to let them out.
What are you talking about, Blockbuster?
Huh?
What do you mean Blockbuster?
That's what Glen
Glen
Helen
Helen.
used to be.
That's what.
He just went back way
No,
back.
no, they still do that at
Way,
Glen
way
Helen.
back.
They do.
But
It's
there
a-
is a
Yeah,
one
I
idea.
call it
that
Blockbuster.
I think next year what we do, and I already told Oscar this, instead of starting at the front, start at the back. That way, at the end, you do have a crowd up front.
Regardless, that's not for us to decide. So we're kind of
I
wasting,
just felt bad for
wasting our
those
time.
that waited that nobody was around. It was like.
No, they leave from Glen Helen
Still
also
not our job,
quite a
guys.
bit.
Yeah.
But you can't tell because we're
Heidi-ho.
got the lights and we're looking into the
I
dark.
will
Motion to adjourn.
absolutely entertain a
Second.
motion to adjourn. Thank you.
Motion,
And good
second.
night.
Did we beat that to death?
Yes.
Yes.
That
Absolutely.
horse is dead.
Yeah. It rolled over and became dog food.